Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. This is grade 5th math. In today's video, let us learn these properties. Properties for addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, here is the first property, zero property. Okay, zero property. Second one is commutative property. Third one is associative property. Okay, zero property. The sum and difference of zero and a fraction is the number itself. For example, 3 by 5 plus 0 equals to 3 by 5, comma 3 by 5 minus 0 equals to 3 by 5. Okay, whether the sum is nothing but addition and difference is nothing but subtraction. Okay, the sum and difference of 0 and a fraction is a number itself. Okay, so this is zero property. Okay, next commutative property. Second one is commutative property. The sum stays the same when the order of addends is changed in addition but not in subtraction. For example, okay, the sum stays the same. Okay, the sum will same, it will never change when the order of addends is changed in addition but not in subtraction. Okay, for example, 3 by 8 plus 5 by 9 equals to 5 by 9 plus 3 by 8. Okay, see here, 3 by 8 plus 5 by 9 equals to 5 by 9 plus 3 by 8. But 3 by 8 minus 5 by 9 not equals to 5 by 9 minus 3 by 8. Okay, the sum stays same when the order of addends is changed in addition but not in subtraction. Okay, but not in subtraction. This is commutative property. Third one is associative property. The sum stays the same when the grouping of addend is changed but not in subtraction. Okay, here also 5 by 9 plus 3 by 5 plus 2 by 3 equals to, now this 5 by 9 is outside, 3 by 2 plus 2 by 3 in, they are both are in brackets. Okay, this we call as brackets, you know, no? Yes. Okay, 5 by 9 is outside, 3 by 5 plus 2 by 3 is inside. Okay, remember box, properties for addition and subtraction of fraction are the same as in whole number. Okay, so you have to know the properties, that's why I am explaining this. Let us come to the concept, exercise 4.2. Okay, this is page number 71. Solve the following. Okay, solve the following. First question, 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. So let us solve this. Okay, this is exercise 4.2, first bit, first problem. 5 by 7 plus 3 by 2. Okay. LCM of 7 comma 2 is, what we have to do? We have to do the LCM. Okay. LCM of 7 comma 2 is, we have to do your LCM, 7 comma 2. Let us take 2. 7 will be as it is, 2 ones are 2. Now 7. 7 ones are 7. Okay, LCM of 2 into 7. 2 sevens are 14. Okay, LCM of 7 comma 2 is 14. Okay, so 5 by 7. So what we have to do? We have to write here equivalent fraction. So equivalent fraction is numerator and denominator should be same. So numerator also 2, denominator also 2. 5 by 7 into 2 by 2 plus 3 by 2 into 7 by 7. Okay, numerator and denominator number should be same. Okay, so this is equivalent fraction. So let us multiply this. 5 2s are 10, 7 2s are 14 plus 3 7s are 21, 2 7s are 14. Okay, so now what we have to do? We have to add this both. Okay, so 10 plus 21 is 31. Here both side 2 are common, so we have to take 14 as it is in denominator. Okay, so in denominator 14 is there, so only once we are considering this. Okay, So 14 is denominator, 31 is numerator, hence proved. Okay, so we have solved the following. Okay, now this is for addition. Let us do the one more problem, that is subtraction, difference. 4 by 5 minus second one, 4 by 5 minus 5 by 10. Okay, so first what we have to do, we have to find the LCM. Okay, this is the second question. First bit, second question, 4 by 5 minus 5 by 10. Okay, LCM of 5 comma 10. Okay, so let us do here LCM. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. Let us take here 2 ones are 2. Okay, LCM 5 into 2 equals to 10. 5 twos are 10. So LCM of 5 comma 2 is 10. Okay, so we have to write here equivalent fraction now. 4 by 5 into 2 by 2 minus 5 by 10 into 5 by 10 by 1 by 1, 5 by 10 into 1 by 1. So here we are doing equivalent fraction. Numerator and denominator number should be same. You already know. Okay. So next what we have to do, next step we have to multiply this. 4 twos are 8, 5 twos are 10 minus 5 ones are 5, 10 ones are 10. Okay. So 8 minus 5. Okay. 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5 is 3. This by 10 will be as it is. Okay. So 3 by 10. This is our answer. Hence proved. Okay. So like this you have to solve the following. Remaining one you try it as your homework. Okay. Let us do the second bit. First bit is completed. So let us do the second bit. Add by finding the common denominators. Simplify if needed. Okay. So first what we have to do? We have to add the common denominators. Okay. So let us solve this. This is the first question. 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. Okay. Okay. Second bit, first one. 2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. So LCM of, so what we have to do, we have to add by finding the common denominators. Okay, common denominators. So we have to, firstly what we have to do, we have to do the LCM of 3 comma 4. Okay, so LCM 3 comma 4. 3 ones are 3, 4 will be as it is. Next 4 ones are 4, 1 will be as it is, 4 ones are 4. So LCM 3 into 4, 3 fours are 12. Okay, LCM of 3 comma 4 is 12. So here we have find out the LCM, that is 12. Next what we have to do, we have to add. We have to add by finding the common denominators. So here 2 by 3, we have to do here equivalent fraction, 4 by 4. Okay, 2 by 3 into 4 by 4. Equivalent fraction is nothing but numerator and denominator number should be same. Next we have to add this, no, plus 3 by 4 into 3 by 3. Okay, what we have to do here, we have to add this. 2 fours are 8, 3 fours are 12, plus 3 threes are 9, 4 threes are 12. Okay, so 8 plus 9 by 12. Okay, only we are considering ones. Okay, 8 plus 9 by 12. Okay, 8 plus 9. 8 plus 9 is 17. 17 by 12. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, similarly you try it next one. It's very simple and easy. We have to complete our syllabus very fast. So you try it as your homework. Okay, in the next class I will do the continuation. I hope you understood the concept. Thank you.